We see raids, we see seizures, we see notices, we see products being pulled off shelves. But the bigger question is, why does the system wake up only after the damage is done? Now, Bengaluru's food safety crackdown has moved from what you eat to what you put on your face. After inspecting hotels, pub, restaurant and fast food outlets, the Food Safety and Drug Administration Department (FSDAD) has now turned its attention to cosmetics, and the list includes products used every day: lipstick, sunscreen, soap, shampoo and talcum powder. Officials have collected 22 cosmetic samples from across Bangalore, ranging from products sold in malls to those sold on the roadside. The samples will be tested for heavy metals such as lead and cadmium, along with other potentially harmful chemicals. The action comes after Health Minister UT Khader directed officials to collect cosmetic samples. But here's what stands out. There weren't even public complaints triggering this exercise. So, if the government itself believed these products need scrutiny, why wasn't this being done routinely? Because this isn't just about one lipstick, one restaurant, or one hotel. It's about a system where food adulteration, expired product, unsafe ingredient, and poor hygiene repeatedly make headlines, followed by raids, notices, and promises of more enforcement. And Bengaluru's latest food crackdown shows just how much there is to find. Between August 7 and 9, 30 FSDAD teams inspected 63 star and 5 stars hotel across Bangalore urban and the Great Bangalore area. They seized 1,049 kilograms of unsaved non-complaint food articles and collected 77 samples for laboratory testing. Officials found expired and mislabeled food, improperly stored meat and poultry, unhygienic kitchens, poor segregation of vegetables and non-vegetarian food, and violation involving artificial colors. Kitchens at Hotel Sky in UV City and Pegs and Bottle were seized or closed for enforcement action. Inspection also covered KFC, McDonald's, and Subway outlet along with their supplying warehouse. At McDonald's Brigade Road, officials found magnesium sulfide being used in treating used frying oil and issued a notice. The action is necessary, but raids cannot be the solution. The real solution is regular inspection, transparent laboratory testing, strict penalties, public disclosure of violation, and making sure repeat offenders cannot simply wait for the next crackdown. Because what happens after the cameras leave? What happens after the notices are issued? What happens after the headlines disappear? Now the same scrutiny is moving to cosmetic. FSDAD Commissioner Srinivas K says officials are looking for heavy metals and carcinogenic elements and that more samples will be collected. Health Minister UT Khader has said that if laboratory tests find harmful metal content in any brand, the government could consider action, including possible ban. Experts have now raised concern about ingredients used in cosmetics. Dermatologist Dr. Rashmi Sriram has flagged talc commonly used in products such as face powders, blushes, and body powders. The International Agency for Research on Cancer classified talc as probably carcinogenic to humans. She also raised concern about formaldehyde and formaldehyde releasing chemicals used in some hair smoothing and straightening treatments. But the cosmetic sample have been still tested, so no brand should be declared guilty before those laboratory results are out. At the same time, the government should not wait for another scandal, another complaint, or another headline before acting. Because food, cosmetics, and medicines are not areas where enforcement can be seasonal. They affect people every single day. And there is another troubling case highlighting the same problem. 5 employees of the Karnataka Food and Civil Supplies Corporation have been arrested for allegedly driving or selling food grains worth around 86.65 lakhs, meant for the public distribution system. The accused allegedly sold rice, ragi, and wheat stored at a government godown in Ramakrishnapura, Anekal. So yes, Raid them, test the product, seize unsafe materials, prosecute those responsible. But don't stop there, because a few symbolic raids may make headlines. A permanent enforcement system is what protects people. From food to cosmetics to medicine, India doesn't need another crackdown every few months. It needs a system that doesn't need a crackdown to do its job.